What's going on, everybody? Jason over at Venture Ready Off Grid. Just checking in. Well, that's the tiny house for now. She's roofless, topless, if you will. Sorry about the wind, guys. It's been horrendous wind the last couple days out here, so it's really hard hanging plywood like that. But yeah, so this is what we got to. Basically, I'm dried in on the sides. I got a door on it. I did a double top beam on there, single bottom beam, 8-foot studs, so a little bit higher than 8 foot on the wall size. It is private property, in case anyone's wondering. Just put a door in. I mean, we got gaps around the door. I mean, I'm not finished, obviously. Door closes. I'm gonna put a door handle on here, lock, so it'll be official. Boom. So it's a steel door. Hung fine. I need to, trim around the sides and whatnot. Like I said, the long-term plan. This was supposed to be just like a bathroom and a place to store stuff, and obviously I went a little overkill. I kind of do that on everything I build, but so it's 12 by 16 foot, 8.5 or so foot tall on the sides. I'm gonna put a deck coming off the front here, deck around like an L shape around over to this side. Eventually, once we build our actual residence here, this will become, like I said, an actual workshop or storage for our UTV, or maybe one of the kids says, hey man, I want my own spot. Well, great, there we go. So 12 by 16 is pretty good size. I didn't finish anything out on the inside. I'm gonna be throwing a tarp on this thing until I get up there in another 2 or 3 weeks to finish off the roof. I'm gonna prefab out the roof at the shop. We got a wood shop there. We do RV roofs all the time, so RV roofs are a little more complex than some of these roofs, but so yeah, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'll lay everything on the ground, do a little template. I'll probably do everything 24 on center, I think, for the roof. I'm gonna do a pretty tall roof. I may even throw a loft in this. I'm thinking I might do like a 6-foot ridge beam. So from here, go 6 feet up and do about a 45-degree angle out with 12-foot beams, 2x6s. So that way we can actually have a sleeping loft up there. So turn it into shower, toilet, sink, or shower, sink, toilet, little partition there so it can be private. You can sleep over here, maybe put a little kitchen setup over here, and then put another like living or a lofted area up here where someone could actually sleep up there. I could actually put 2 beds up there for the boys, and I could put a loft up here for basically storage if I wanted to, I guess. So yeah, so we'll make this a little tiny house. The reason I wasn't focusing on that first, I have a toy hauler I'm working on right now, 30-foot or 28-foot toy hauler that has 3 queen beds and all the amenities inside there. The plan is, if we don't have a house built by the time we want to move in here full time, we would basically use the toy hauler to, live in. So all the amenities are already in there. You don't have to build anything. It's ready to go, turnkey. And we would live in that while we were on site. And I can tell you, even right now, I hate having to leave here with this not finished, but I got, real work back in Southern California still, and I'm not out here full time yet. So when you're out here full time, it's a whole lot easier to get things done, I'm sure. So it's also easier just to relax and enjoy being out here. But anyhow, so if we don't get our main dwelling built by the time we're ready to move out here, like I said, we'll be bringing out our toy hauler. We'll be keeping, we'll have our toy hauler anyway. I may not need it down the road. I mean, depending, or I might just leave it as something people can stay in when they come by once we have our main dwelling built. But anyway, so we'll have that. So this will still kind of be a tiny house / bathroom storage, maybe a little guest quarters when people come by, but I think it'll turn into a workshop down the road within the first year of being on the property. And then my dream as a workshop is to build a big gigantic metal warehouse building like so many people have out here. And like I said, my idea of off-grid and homesteading might be different than some other people. I really like toys and like playing with motorized vehicles, so I may have a very humble little garden and some chickens and all that good stuff, but I'll probably have a pretty massive garage. I like to do wood projects, metal projects, like to work on my own stuff, from my cars to my motorized vehicles, so the place will accommodate towards that. But yeah, guys, so here's the update. It's going to be a couple weeks before you see anything new, because I'm not going to be here. So if you come knocking, no one's home. Luckily, there's nothing in here really. I'm putting a deadbolt on this right now, but all you can steal is, well, I'm gonna have to put, I got some 2x4s in here. I'm gonna put 2 pieces of plywood in here. So technically, if you broke in here, it'd be like breaking into a jewelry store. So I think each of those plywoods were, let's see, I think they were like, what, $6,000 a piece. So thank you, Joe, making these things expensive. So anyhow, that's the update, guys. I'm gonna probably do a rip around the property real quick on the KRX just for fun, and then load her up, and then I'm gonna head off into that sunset right there. It'll be gone by then, and I'm gonna just blast out some amazing music in the dually, the Cowboy Cadillac, and head on home. So I got about 8.5 hour drive ahead of me, and then I have work in the morning to catch up. I'm sure we're behind on things. I left my buddy Jeff to run everything by himself, so I'm sure he's cranking away and probably totally buried. So I'm gonna head back to real life, try and do a few more weeks of that, and then come back out here and finish this roof, and then hopefully only a few more months of that, and get back out to your full time. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Can't wait to be right here doing nothing again. Take care.